Hey guys, so today I have some Steam Deck accessories to review, courtesy of JSAUX. Whilst I was provided these for free, this isn't a sponsorship and I'll be giving my honest thoughts and opinions as usual. So what do I think? Well, let's take a look. The first item I have to look at is the JSAUX 6-in-1 dock. So let's get that out of the box. As first impressions go, this feels really nice. It's made of aluminium or aluminum for my US friends, and it's got some nice weight to it. In comparison to the Skull & Co dock that I featured recently, it feels more solid, and I actually even prefer this to the official dock, particularly since this is less than half the price. Now, you don't get a charger included, so keep that in mind, but first impressions are good and I do like the silver finish. In terms of features, this has the same features as the official dock, except that you are missing the DisplayPort adapter, so you'll need to decide if that's important to you or not. Personally, it's not an issue for me. I'll be using the dock with my TV via standard HDMI. The HDMI supports up to 40K at 60Hz, and you'll be pleased to know there is an Ethernet connector, something that was missing from the Skull & Co dock. And you also get 3 USB 3.0 ports, the same as the official dock. With the Steam Deck inserted, it is well supported and there are some protective pads to prevent it from moving around or scratching the Steam Deck. It's also big enough to accommodate a Steam Deck in a case, and there is no issues inserting the USB cable, so kudos to JSAUX for designing it that way. I only wish the official dock would allow you to use a case. I played on my TV via the dock for an hour or so and experienced no issues, and it worked exactly as expected and in the same way as the official dock. So what don't I like? Well, I wish that it didn't have the JSAUX branding across the front, but that's a small complaint. If you're looking for a cheap alternative to the official dock, then you can't go wrong with this dock, and I'll be using it as a secondary dock in my office. Next, let's take a look at the JSAUX carry case, and this is their updated version that recently released. First, let's get this out of the box. As first impressions go, similar to the dock, this feels very nice in the hands, and the JSAUX products do seem to be very well made, so I'm really impressed. I like the texture and feel, and it doesn't feel cheap at all. I'm actually surprised that this feels more premium than the premium version that was included with the 512GB Steam Deck. So let's open this up. A nice feature of this case is that you do get a pouch for your cables and accessories, and also slots for your SD cards. I store my micro SD cards in the adapters that they came with, and then these fit nicely into these pouches in the case. Another nice feature is that you can actually use this case as a stand for your Steam Deck. I'm not sure how often I'll use it this way, but it's a clever design. Lastly, by pulling this tab you can remove the insert, giving you even more storage underneath. So you can store your power cables, headphones, power banks, whatever you can underneath out of sight. Unfortunately, UK power adapters are too big, so don't actually fit, but for those of you outside of the UK, you may have better luck. My power bank is huge, but you can easily fit a dock, other accessories, keeping everything together and out of sight. So how well does the Steam Deck fit in the case? Well, as you can see, it has cutouts and it fits perfectly, so no surprises there. So do I recommend this case? Yes, but only if you're looking for extra storage or an alternative to the original. For most people, the one that comes with the Steam Deck will be more than sufficient, but it's nice to have choice, and at least from what I've seen, JSAUX are creating some really nice Steam Deck accessories. Last but not least, I have the 180-degree right angle adapter, which I think is brilliant. It's a simple idea, but it's really useful. It's made specifically for the Steam Deck, and it means you don't have to have your USB devices sticking out of the top. It looks far neater and it keeps everything out of the way. You get 2 in the box, one which is a female USB 3.0 input and the other USB-C. I use mine frequently with the Skull & Co core drive that I reviewed recently, and it means I have a tidy looking setup, giving me access to additional USB ports and even a HDMI output without the need to buy the mod case. This makes up for the Steam Deck not having a USB connection at the bottom, and I think every Steam Deck owner should have this adapter. So that's it for this video, guys. I'll have links to all the products featured in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.